Imagine changing your entire selfie image with the click of a button. Want to look slimmer, prettier, even younger? 90% of teens today say they've posted selfies online where perfection is just a filter away. But some are taking the quest to even bigger extremes, striving to look airbrushed in real life. Here's ABC's Cecilia Vega.
This is how Americans are spending their time, taking pictures of themselves all day, every day. And like millions of people, Triana Levy
Thank you.
Loves taking selfies.
We just took some of these selfies outside, and they're super cute.
But she doesn't always love the result.
I'm feeling like I look a little pale in these pictures.
So to get the perfect picture, she just uses an iPhone app.
So the filter that I like to use is actually just natural, and it's a really subtle difference, and it just kind of smooths out your face.
I love to try on new looks.
The Perfect 365 app lets you airbrush your selfie.
One tap to try hot new styles.
And become an instant cover girl. The art of the selfie has created a whole industry of smartphone apps to help you look your best. Think you look too fat? Try Skinny Pics. Dull skin or blemishes? Facetune can clear that right up. And what if you just plain hate the way the photo came out? Like these cats in a Pixter ad? Don't worry, it can all be fixed.
Your social media presence is just as important as your real life presence.
Triana hated the way she looked online, so she decided to take her selfie makeover a step further, opting for plastic surgery.
I'm gonna be a supermodel!
Specifically, a nose job and a chin implant, with the help of this Beverly Hills doctor, Richard Ellenbogen.
I don't want to make the nose too small, but I do want to make it straight.
At what point are you going to be well enough to post these new pictures on Facebook?
As soon as Dr. Ellenbogen tells me that I'm camera ready.
We first met Triana 2 years ago in Los Angeles.
I wanted to talk to you about this project.
It was hard to see the flaws nagging at her, but she told us she didn't like the face staring back at her during Skype chats.
That one I can do.
Okay, thanks. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.
Or in Facebook pictures.
10 years ago, I don't think I even noticed that I had a weak chin.
She tried to change the camera angle, even untagged photos she didn't like, but none of it was enough.
My darn chin just bugs the living daylights out of me in this photo. It's kind of the first thing that I look for in a photo is how does my chin look, which is really weird.
So she decided to get a chin implant.
When you do a chin, sometimes you have to do a little bit more than that to balance the face in the chin.
But it didn't stop there. Dr. Ellenbogen recommended Triana get additional procedures like fat grafting and a nose job, up to $15,000 worth of surgery, though Triana is a family friend of Dr. Ellenbogen's, so she got a discount.
Sounds like you're going to a pretty far extreme to
maybe
make it work to you. I don't know if people might say surgery. That's a huge commitment.
To me, plastic surgery should be a last-ditch effort. After you've worked out, after you've had good discipline in your diet and exercise, then you go to surgery.
Oh, wow.
We were there the day of Triana's surgery.
I'm getting very excited, starting to border on nervous, so I'm ready to get going.
Okay, ready to rock and roll. This is going to be her cheekbone. This is the chin implant. It curves around the side a little bit. It's a rounded one that's very soft. It's not pointed for her face.
It took 2 hours for all the nips and tucks.
You look good.
Yeah.
Very good, very nice.
Good? Are you happy with everything?
I'm thrilled.
A week later, she was bruised but pleased.
I can see it's still a little bit swollen, but it's just perfect.
A month after her surgery, she was thrilled.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hey, Triana.
Welcome.
Wow. Oh my God.
hello.
It really is different.
After all that surgery, her new face was complete.
Here is the quintessential profile shot, which before you never would have put on.
I never would have put that on because my little chin would have been, looking like a little turtle.
It may seem extreme, but for Triana, all this wasn't just an ego boost. Taking a good selfie has become a high-stakes business that can turn just about anyone into an Insta-celebrity.
Today, this business, moving at the speed of the internet, your selfie is your headshot. So you can reinvent yourself every single day with simply your iPhone.
As a senior talent manager at the You'Fluencer Group, she manages the careers of rising internet stars like Nicole Guerrero, online makeup guru.
Their social media presence and their use of selfies on Instagram is a huge marketing tool that they have at their fingertips.
There are companies devoted to finding the next big star online and the ad dollars they can bring in, hoping they can pick out the next Jen Selter, who became famous for her provocative posterior selfies. Today, Triana is still happy.
I now have the face that I've always thought that I had. I feel like I still look like myself, but photoshopped.
But in the quest for the picture-perfect face, she is not done with medical enhancements.
Since the last time you've seen me, I actually had to have a corrective, very small corrective surgery on my nose. And I had a little bit more fat grafting, and Botox is, to me, a necessity. It's kind of like in my bills, like rent, food, gasoline, medical insurance, Botox. It's like a standard.
Ironically, Triana feels selfie-enhancing apps actually can make people insecure about the way they look in real life.
It skews our perception of how we should look. I think it is making hold ourselves to a much higher unrealistic standard.
But Triana believes there is nothing wrong with trying to look her best.
Not everybody is born beautiful, and if you can get a little help from an app or from a nip tuck or from an Instagram filter, then more power to you.
For Nightline, I'm Cecilia Vega in Los Angeles.